Meghan Markle wins, Samantha Markle loses, as Samantha Markle's defamation case against Meghan Markle has been dismissed. Once again, Samantha Markle's defamation case against Meghan Markle has been dismissed. My family, Meghan and Prince Harry in court. Whenever they are in court, there is only one outcome you can expect. It's for Harry and Meghan to win the case. That's the only outcome you can ever expect. The only thing that Harry and Meghan know how to do, my family, the one good thing they know perfectly how to do is to win. And they'll keep on winning each and every single day of their life. And my family, allow me to please read you what, Kaiser has said about this, because there are so much, global reaction because of Meghan's win. Her win against Samantha Grant, Rasmussen, Markle, whatever name that Samantha goes by. Now, Kaiser said this. The good news just kept rolling in last night. Donald Trump, who's also been someone, abusing Meghan Markle and Harry, mocking them, was indicted. My family. And also, Samantha Markle's lawsuit was also thrown out of court. And Kaiser said that, they tried to unpack Samantha's defamation lawsuit against Meghan Markle. And basically, it came down to Samantha trying to prove that Meghan defamed her when Meghan spoke to Oprah about her childhood, which Meghan described as feeling like an only child, that she, Meghan, grew up as an only child. Plus, Samantha claimed that Finding Freedom also defamed her. Only Meghan did not write or publish Finding Freedom. That was Omid Scobie. And the case was crawling its way through Florida's civil courts. And it even looked like Prince Harry and Meghan might have had to sit down for depositions for this nuisance suit. That's what it looked like. And the media, the tabloids, TV shows in the UK were just so happy thinking about seeing Meghan and Harry seated at a deposition. That thought made them so happy, my family. And guess what? That is just not happening. That is just not happening. And my family, it's important to say this, my family. Whenever the media hears something good has happened to Harry and Meghan, let's say, for instance, like this case has been dismissed by the judge, you never ever hear Good Morning Britain discuss in the news that Meghan has won this bogus defamation case filed by Samantha Markle against Meghan Markle. You never ever see that. However, just even a comment, that illusion that somehow Harry and Meghan might have to sit down for depositions under oath, you have all the carnival of so-called experts in the UK, trolls on Twitter, online, all of them, my family, just so excited at the thought, at the illusion that, hey, look, the truth will be revealed about Meghan and Harry. Samantha's gonna expose Meghan Markle and Prince Harry once and for all. This will be the final nail in the coffin. That's what they normally say. Time and time again. Every single time. It's like they are looking for a justification for their hate. But there is no justification for their hate. They must call it what it is. Racism, bigotry, jealousy. My family, so jealous that Harry fell in love with a biracial black woman. Call it what it is. My family. And right now, the media, the press, tabloids, who are so happy to tell their readers on TV, Meghan and Prince Harry might have to sit down for depositions in a case filed by Samantha Markle. The media were happy just at that prospect, my family. And now that Meghan has won the case, you won't even hear Good Morning Britain touch on this case. My family, you won't even hear them touch on this case to say that Meghan has won the case. They can't stand that despite everything they throw towards Harry and Meghan, always Harry and Meghan keep on winning time and time again. So my family, Samantha Markle has lost her defamation case against Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, after a judge in Florida granted a motion to dismiss. Samantha lodged her case in March of 2022 when she sued Meghan Markle for what she said defamation and injurious falsehoods along with malicious lies in a number of alleged instances, including during, Prince Harry and Meghan's interview with Oprah Winfrey. And on Thursday, U.S. District Judge Charlene Edwards Honeywell, by the way, thank you so much, Judge Charlene Edwards Honeywell. May God bless you so much for not entertaining this bogus suit from Samantha Markle Grant Rasmussen, whatever name she goes by. It's difficult to understand what name she has because she has so many names. And my family, as I continue, so the judge, Charlene Edwards Honeywell, granted Meghan's motion to dismiss after Samantha claimed the pair's relationship unraveled as Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, her stardom rose. And she eventually met Prince Harry. That is what Samantha has gone to court to say, to claim, my family. But Samantha and Meghan have never ever been close. Samantha's own daughter, Noelle Rasmussen, said these words: Samantha has always been jealous of Meghan. They were never close. Thomas Markle Jr., Samantha Markle's own brother, said that Samantha has always been jealous of Meghan, of her life. My family, she could not stand that Meghan was, rising. Her stardom was rising. She could not stand that one bit. And my family, even in court documents, Samantha says that she is the one who tried contacting Meghan while Meghan was in Canada with Doria Ragland. And at that time, my family, it was around the Invictus Games, where my family, we all found out that Harry and Meghan were dating. My family. So clearly, Samantha wanted to ride the coattails of Meghan's popularity. She wanted to have that. And when she found out, when she realized that that was not what she was going to get, because Meghan would not entertain her phone calls one bit, Samantha was pissed off. Then she went to the Sun tabloid to say, Harry, don't marry Meghan. Meghan isn't who you think she is, Harry. Those same people would go on Good Morning Britain when Piers Morgan was the host there to say, it's time to put everything behind us and we just want to be invited to Meghan's wedding. Right after going on the Sun tabloid to say negative things about Meghan, and still they thought Meghan would invite them to her wedding. That's what Samantha thought. And the biggest mistake Samantha has made in this case is thinking or believing that somehow, some way, Meghan would settle. That is what Samantha was hoping for. That Meghan would just give her 75,000 US dollars, peanuts to Meghan Markle, of course. That money is peanuts to Meghan Markle. She can easily pay $75,000. But guess what? There is one problem with someone who tries to extort you. When someone attempts at extorting you and you give them money, you pay them, guess what? They are going to keep coming. They'll never stop. If you pay someone who is extorting you even once, my family, well, guess what? That person will never ever stop extorting you. And Meghan will not entertain someone trying to extort her. Because my family, let's face it, Samantha has only ever wanted money from Meghan Markle. That's all she's ever wanted. Thomas Markle Jr. even said, and I quote, Meghan should have done charity on him, on them. That's what Thomas Markle Jr., who put a gun on his girlfriend's head, that's what he said. My family, that's what he said. People who abuse Meghan, clearly they want money from Meghan Markle. And they get money from the tabloids who are happy to pay people who abuse, insult, and mock Harry and Meghan. That's just how things are. And my family, it is so disgusting how the UK tabloid media have brought Samantha on their TV stations to insult, mock, ridicule, abuse Meghan Markle on TV, spread conspiracy theories surrounding Meghan's pregnancy on live TV. That's what I saw on GB Propaganda News when Samantha, who is so many times invited to GB News, she goes there and spread those racist conspiracy theories. And guess what? Meghan never sues her. And even a report from BuzzFeed, acquired from, Boghus Christopher's research, that discovered that Samantha Markle is Meghan Markle's biggest troll online. My family, even in that report, it was said that Samantha Markle was caught spreading these racist conspiracy theories surrounding Meghan's pregnancy, saying that they don't believe that Meghan gave birth to, Archie or Lilibet, that Meghan used a surrogate. Those racist conspiracy theories, my family, commonly used by trolls and also by Samantha Markle. And despite that, Meghan has not sued Samantha, despite all of that. And my family, I just wish, my family, that first of all, this case will teach Samantha a very big lesson. I hope Meghan gets her attorney fees, because Meghan's attorney fees must cost a lot, a fortune. my family. It's a fortune compared to what Samantha was asking for. Those $75,000, my family. So the judge has not decided. I said it's still too early for Meghan to, demand for Samantha to pay her court fees, because Samantha could still refile the case. I'll explain that kindly, my family. But first of all, just hear this, please. Now, 3 of the issues that Samantha noted in the lawsuit stemmed from Oprah's 2021 interview, where Meghan claimed that she was an only child, that she had only met her half-sister a handful of times, and that Samantha had changed her surname to Markle after Meghan began dating Prince Harry, so that she could cash in on her newfound fame. Now, here's what the judge said while dismissing this bogus defamation lawsuit by Samantha Markle. Now, my family, the judge said this, and I quote, something that, people who watch TV tabloid media don't understand. Hear this, please. A reasonable listener. We all know those who watch UK tabloids are not reasonable. They love to be lied to. So my family, the judge says this, and I quote, a reasonable listener like you and me would not think that defendant, Meghan in this case, was suggesting that she has no half-siblings. Exactly what I've been saying. Of course, you and I knew that Samantha was Meghan's half-sister. Everyone knew. The entire world knew about it, my family. Everybody knew about it. So my family, when Samantha took this case to court and said, I'm suing Meghan because she said, she grew up as an only child. I'm a sister. I'm a half-sister. She did not acknowledge me. You get the idea of what Samantha was looking for. My family, Samantha just wanted to be acknowledged by Meghan Markle. That's all she wants, and to also make money from the fact that Meghan is married to a prince. That's what Samantha wants. And my family, any reasonable person, as the judge said, a reasonable listener, which you all know, those who watch, UK tabloid media and read their articles and watch the TV shows are not reasonable. They love to be lied to. Would not understand this. Because my family, we understand this. The others just don't. Those who watch UK tabloid media and believe what they're told. A reasonable listener would not think that the defendant Meghan was suggesting that she has no half-siblings. Of course. The plaintiff does not actually exist, or the plaintiff is not related to her, meaning Samantha as the plaintiff is not related to Meghan. No one would think that. Nobody would think that. At least those with basic common sense. I love this. I love the words used by the judge. This part, a reasonable listener. My family, a reasonable listener. We all know those who watch, GB News, read Daily Mail, are just not reasonable. Those who read and believe what they're told are just not reasonable. They love to be lied to. And my family, the judge also said that, and I quote, as a reasonable listener would understand it, the defendant, Meghan, merely expresses an opinion about her childhood and her relationship with her half-siblings. Thus, the court finds that Meghan's statement is not objectively verifiable or subject to empirical proof, because the statement is not capable of being proved false. It is protected from a defamation action. Samantha claimed in her lawsuit that Meghan told Oprah that the pair had only met a handful of times, but the court wrote that it could not verify that allegation. And I quote, this statement is nowhere, this statement is nowhere to be found in the interview transcript. Samantha was telling the court, giving the court words of what she thought Meghan said in court. No wonder Samantha's lawyer did not have the transcript of what Meghan said during the Oprah interview. My family. And clearly, the judge got the transcript. And the judge has told them, my family, that it could not verify what Samantha was basically saying. Because what Samantha was saying is nowhere to be found in the interview transcript. Now, for those who call Meghan a liar, those derangers on the tabloid media, the judge is saying it's Samantha here who is lying, because Meghan did not say what Samantha is saying, because Samantha claimed in her lawsuit that Meghan told Oprah that the pair had only met a handful of times. But the judge said the statement is nowhere to be found in the interview transcript. Those words come from Samantha Markle. I even recall in the court case that Samantha's lawyer was saying that he was paraphrasing what Meghan said. That's what Samantha, her lawyer, was saying, really, that they were paraphrasing Meghan's words. And the judge told them, this is a defamation case. Isn't it important to have the entire context of exactly what was said by Meghan Markle? And clearly, the judge got the transcript of what Meghan said in the Oprah interview and could not find what Samantha was saying Meghan said. So who's the liar here? Clearly, it's Samantha. Now, as I continue, my family, the court ultimately denied the claim without prejudice and with leave to amend. My family, that's what, the court said. And when the court says that, they have dismissed a case without prejudice, my family, that the court denies the claim without prejudice, it means that you can refile your claims later, or you can refile your case at a later date, as long as you are still within the statute of limitations, my family. And my family, also, as I continue, and I quote, similarly, Samantha claimed that she changed her surname for fame was dismissed because it is explicitly contradicted by the transcript, noting the allegations Samantha noted were not true to what Meghan actually said during the interview. You can tell why Samantha was invited only by Fox News, owned by Rupert Murdoch, to do an interview with Tucker Carlson, who admitted, my family, in the positions that he lied about, the elections, Trump's elections, being, stolen. The votes were being stolen. My family, Tucker Carlson is someone who has admitted to being a liar in court. And then the liar Tucker Carlson invited Samantha Markle to go and, slag off Meghan to Tucker Carlson, my family. And they both mocked, ridiculed Harry and Meghan. And my family, yet the judge here is the one who's calling Samantha out for being a liar, for saying things that Meghan never actually even said at the Oprah interview. My family. As I continue, so the judge noted, the allegations Samantha noted were not true to what Meghan actually said during the interview. That she changed her last name back to Markle. And I think she's in her early 50s at that time, only when I started dating Harry. And so I think that says enough. My family, nowhere here did Meghan say that Samantha changed her surname. Nowhere did Meghan say that Samantha changed her surname because she wanted fame. Nowhere in the Oprah interview. And the claims were dismissed without prejudice. Though Samantha could file an amended complaint within 14 days of the order, meaning she can refile if she wishes to continue this case. My family. And also, in another instance, Samantha alleges a half-sister contributed false information to the authors of the book, Finding Freedom, Harry and Meghan and the Making of a Modern Royal Family, specifically mentioning chapter 12, titled A Problem Like Samantha. However, the court agreed with Meghan. Defendant argues that the claim based on Finding Freedom must fail because she did not publish the book. Meghan did not publish the book, and the court agreed with Meghan. However, the court denied Meghan's request for attorney fees and costs under the anti-SLAPP statute without prejudice as being premature, meaning Meghan can still seek an order to ensure that Samantha pays for her attorney fees and costs of the case. Meghan can still ask and seek that in court. Meghan can still do that. However, after 14 days, my family, after 14 days, only then can Meghan refile to ensure that Samantha, my family, foots the bill for the court case that Samantha brought against Meghan Markle. Just hear this, my family. Defendant's request for attorney fees and costs under the anti-SLAPP statute are denied without prejudice as premature. So my family, why did the judge do this, my family? Because the judge wants to wait 14 days to see if Samantha files an amended complaint, my family, for defamation based on Meghan's CBS interview with Oprah. My family. So Samantha is given 14 days to see if she can bring basically, a different claim. That is what basically Samantha is asked to do, my family. So my family, I don't see Samantha, finding anything in 14 days. But however, she might just look for something or anything, but I just don't see if she'll find it, my family. I just don't see that Samantha will be able to find it, my family. Because Samantha is being allowed one final opportunity to replead her claims related to Meghan's Oprah interview. My family, Samantha has one final chance to replead her claims. The claims she has have failed in court, and she just has one more chance. And she has 14 days to do it. And if she fails to do it within 14 days, meaning Meghan can file a request to ensure that Samantha pays for her court fees and also her attorney fees. My family, under the anti-slap statute, my family, and people online on Twitter are happy about this. So happy that Meghan won this case, and so are we. I'm sure each and every single one of you are equally as happy as I am that Meghan won her case. I'm so happy, my family. Allow me to read some comments on this, my family. Now, someone said that so happy for Meghan winning against Samantha Markle. I hope Meghan goes after Samantha and bankrupts her and whoever was paying her lawyer's fees, my family. And it's true, really. From what Samantha was asking for in court, for instance, she was asking for Meghan to say in a deposition that Charles, the king, is not racist. My family, what does that have to do with her case for defamation based on what Meghan said, during the Oprah interview? What does that have to do with the case? That tells you that there are other forces at play in this case. And those forces at play are the royal family and the tabloid media, my family. And all of them must be pissed off right now that this case has been dismissed, my family. And even if Samantha repleads, her case, or my family more like refiles her claims, new claims, my family, I don't see any new claim that Samantha can come up with. And she's been asked to refile, her claims within 14 days if she wants to, because the case has already been dismissed. Meghan has won the case, but Samantha has been given just one lifeline. And she has to do it within 14 days. And those claims must be based on what Meghan said during the Oprah Winfrey interview, not anywhere else. That is what the judge is saying. And I don't see what Samantha can find that the judge would admit or say, okay, now this is defamation, my family. Because on what was said, from Finding Freedom, Omit's book, the judge has said we can't use that because Meghan was not the one who wrote or published the book. And that's a fact, my family, that's a fact. And the judge is saying, you have one final opportunity, Samantha, to replead your claims related to Meghan's Oprah interview. My family, it's important also to note that on what Meghan said in the Oprah interview. Because my family, if Samantha in her claims hasn't found anything that Meghan said towards her that was defamatory towards Samantha in this initial, court case that was filed back in March 2022, my family, I don't see she can find any, new claim. I don't see, based on what Meghan said in the Oprah interview. Because everything Samantha has said, my family right now, have been basically, lies. Because the judge even has said so herself. That what Samantha is saying Meghan said was not in the transcript. Meghan did not say what Samantha is saying that Meghan said, my family. So Samantha was lying and has been lying. So it's no surprise there, my family. And I just love how Harry and Meghan are winning in court. Always, always winning. Always, always winning, my family. I don't see any other claim. I just don't see it that Samantha can make against Meghan Markle that this statement from Meghan was defamatory. I don't see it one bit. I don't see it one bit. I don't see it. Because everything she said right now have all been rejected by the judge. And Samantha has 14 days to replead her claims. My family, 14 days. And after 14 days, Samantha knows he'll have to pay Meghan a ton of money, because for sure, I'm hoping really that Meghan gets her attorney fees and costs of the suit brought by Samantha Markle. That's what I hope for my family. Now, someone said that me watching GMB, Good Morning Britain, nothing about Meghan Markle's win over her scammer sister in court. My family, nothing about that. Don't expect them to say anything. They don't like to see Meghan winning. Well, guess what? Meghan will keep on winning. Now, my family, someone said that Piers Morgan, Dan Wootton, GMB, Jeremy Vine, Loose Women, Australian morning shows, heroine Samantha Markle just got, defeated in court. My family, who of these people will give her money, to Meghan to pay Meghan's attorney? Case dismissed. My family. Someone called Jojo said that the most hilarious thing is the tabloids parading that loser Samantha Markle, aka Scammy, around as if she is their secret weapon to destroying Meghan Markle, when in reality, Samantha has been losing at life since the day Meghan was born. I like that one. I like that one 100%. Yes, Samantha has been losing at life from the moment Meghan was born. And it pisses off Samantha so much. My family, Meghan never started or began this battle with Samantha. It's Samantha, out of jealousy, is the one who is trying to fight Meghan Markle. And the thing is, even without breaking a sweat, Meghan always wins. And that pisses off Samantha. My family, someone said that I hope Meghan Markle does seek legal fees from Samantha. Meghan has played nice for years. It's time for this to stop. My family, I agree with that 100%. Because I'm sure Meghan's attorney fees is a lot. Even more money than what Samantha was asking for in court. Way more money. My family. And that's why, my family, I'm hoping that Meghan pursues this and ensures Samantha pays her attorney fees and costs of bringing the suit. My family, that's how you deal with someone like Samantha. My family. Now, my family, someone said that Judge Edwards destroys Samantha Markle, aka Grant and Rasmussen, in a scathing ruling. She was basically called a liar. Indeed, as I've said, a con and a trickster. Based on a technicality, she was told she can replead one of the claims. My family, because she did not have an opportunity to amend after feedback from court. But the judge has basically said, don't waste your time. My family. Things are not good for Samantha. Things are not good for Samantha. Now, someone that Samantha Markle is a congenital loser. And that's why she's hated Meghan since Meghan was a toddler. Meghan is a natural born winner. And poor Samantha has had to spend her entire pitiful existence as a witness to that. My family. Very, very true. And Samantha Markle's own brother, Thomas Markle Jr., has admitted Samantha has always been jealous of Meghan. My family. I'm very, very happy about this, my family. Very, very happy. And may God bless Meghan Markle, my family. I think I've just said enough, my family. And with that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and support our ever-growing family on YouTube. God bless Prince Harry, Meghan, Archie, Lil Betana, and Doria Ragland, and all of you members of the squad at home. Meghan has won her case, and it makes me so, so happy. And I know you feel the same way. Meghan Markle wins. Samantha Markle Grant Rasmussen, whatever name she goes by, loses. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great, great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.